Hello, hello, hello. What's up, 3030 Tom Bomb? Welcome. What's up, guys? God, it's been so long since I hosted trivia. I just feel like I'm forgetting things. What's up, Thomas? I was hoping it was you, bud. Give me a second. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's crazy. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Monster Game. I've got a cold sore. Nothing I can do. Stress induced. Somebody say hi other than Thomas. Make it a sanctioned game, guys. Thomas's sister's birthday is today, so we got that going. I think it could be a big monster game, guys. If not, what's up, Kyle? Now it's sanctioned, just like that. I've worn this hat since the last time you guys saw this hat. What's up, Danny? Long time no see. I mean, I am out of practice, guys. Severely out of practice in hosting trivia. And I got to get ready to host trivia. I counted today. I think, something like 65 trivias between now and Christmas. That's going to be wild. And that's not counting Roots or Hotel Tango. It's going to be like 65 right now. 65 between now and Christmas. And it's when I counted, since I've counted that, I've probably got, I mean, it's wild. It's wild. It could be more. We could be closing in on 75. I'm basically telling people that want a holiday party, look, you've either got to choose, like a Sunday or a Monday, or we've got to do it at 10:30 on a Thursday. They're like, oh yeah, that's fine. We'll take 10:30 on a Thursday. I'm just like, oh my God. Got some big ones. I like tonight's set. I think I like tonight's set a lot. It's like a Meehan set if I've ever seen one. What's going on, everybody? What is going on? It's 8:20. We'll get going with the monster game brought to you by Michaelis at about 8:33, 8:34. Welcome back. I'm out of practice. This is the longest I've gone for a long time without hosting a game. It's good to be back. It was good to be gone, though. What's this? What do I do here? From stream, exit solo, layout, mute. Got new StreamYard options, guys. Welcome. Taking care of Quizness is back. It has been a long time since I've seen Taking Care of Quizness. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Hope everyone is happy and healthy. Ready for December. Hope you don't have a stress-induced cold sore, whatever that proper term is. We've got Colts trivia tomorrow at noon. Please play Colts trivia tomorrow at noon. Please play. It's NFL trivia. It's going to be family game level difficulty. It's not going to be a difficult game. It would mean a lot to me if you played Colts trivia tomorrow at noon. All you have to do is just sign into the YouTube, it's live at noon. It would mean a lot if you signed up to play, but if you play, it's just NFL trivia. I mean, how great is that? I'm sure it's already been addressed, but is Red Bull sponsoring the Monster Game? Nathan, yes, they are. Red Bull is sponsoring the Monster Game. I do not just have a suspiciously placed fridge. Red Bull's got crazy rules, though. They just like the fridge and the can in view. They don't like, they don't want like a lot of talk about it. The fridge has to be perfectly stocked, and it is. Got our regulars, our Shuggy Freeze, and our yellows. And I don't know if we have addressed it. Kind of in passing. I mentioned it the first time. Thomas is thankful for everything. Welcome back to the Monster Game, y'all. Brought to you by Michaelis. Excited to be back. I think we got a good set of trivia. I'm just kind of like shaking off the cobwebs here. It's been a long time since I've hosted a game of trivia. For me, by my standards, it's been a long time. What's up, Tom? What's up, Stacy Stover? Here the gang comes. Been waiting for the gang to say something. Danny Feeney and Kyle Meehan. Tom. Thomas, not Tom. Cahallan. Tom Cahallan is royalty. Stacy Stover's royalty. Kyle and Danny are royalty. I'm waiting for Scott Maitland and Zach Krajewski. Let's go. Where's the Baltimore crew? Mobile, Alabama crew. Where's Dan Cahallan? Where's Scahill? Where are the Barnetts? For God's sakes. Make yourself known. Where's Scott Maitland? My goodness. There's Cody Hope. Yes, there's Ricardo and Zach coming in. There we go. There we go. It's like you guys are just waiting for the call-outs. New York City, Ohio, and Indiana. Welcome. Welcome, Clark. I mean, tell your husband, well done. Snidely Whiplash, I like that you're back. I think Snidely Whiplash, your first game ever was like 4 weeks ago, 4 Monster games ago, and you're becoming a presence. I like it. We have a game coming up next week at 7 in the morning. That's a first. I did a mega church once at 8 in the morning. This is a Cummins engine game at 7 in the morning for, I believe, let me see here. Hold on one second. 7 a.m. Eastern to yeah, it's a 7 a.m. game for Chinese employees. You want to host that one, Stacy? Here's one I'm really excited for coming up that we can announce. Nielsen, as in Nielsen ratings. That's coming up. Got a couple of huge advertising agencies coming up. Got Capital One coming up. Got White Collar Defense Fund coming up. Pfizer, Lilly, Angie's List, Columbia University, Geico, State Auto, Airtron, AARP, Los Angeles County. That's going to be a big one. Still trying my heart out to get one from NBC, but I don't think I'm going to get it. Eastbound and Down's in the house. Grieski's in the house. The Barnetts are in the house. We got Clark Elliott Strimbu playing from New York City, Ohio, and Indiana. It's 8:28. We're gonna get going about 8:33, 8:34 tonight. We're gonna let the beat build. Who sang that? Let the beat build. Let the beat build. Was that the Roots? I should know that. Who was Let the Beat Build? Let the Beat. Little Wayne? That's not the one I was talking about, is it? Yeah, probably was. Lil Wayne. I think we got a good round of trivia tonight. I Let the Beat rock is Black Eyed Peas. There we go, Ricardo. Watching on my phone and on my computer. Well, Thomas, that's all I can ask, bud. If every person could just watch on 2 different devices, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. I actually would appreciate it, by the way, if you wrote a Google review. And also, if you enjoy the free trivia, I would also greatly appreciate any support. The Venmo is at Hambones Trivia. There comes Mrs. Hambones.
Hi, Annie.
Hi, Annie.
How's it going?
Great.
I'm just going to be not the I'm going to listen to you.
Yeah. That's music. That's music. Also had a strange request from someone this week on a corporate game where they wanted new teams every round. And I said, listen, I can do that, but then there's absolutely no use in keeping score. And they agreed. Station 15A in the house. Mike Scahill, I talked to somebody today. Also, thanks, Jeff Miller, and thank you, Michael, for your support. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. At Hambones Trivia is the Venmo, guys, if you'd like the free trivia. Scahill, I talked to somebody, a mutual acquaintance or friend of ours, Peter Kirkpatrick, today. He played in a private event last week. Told him, Mike, by the way, tell Claire that her first day, if it was tomorrow, I would be ecstatic. And if it was the next day, it would be one day too late. So I just can't wait. There's so much to be done. There is so much to be done. Guys, it's 8:31. We're going to get going here in about 2 minutes. If it's your first time playing, welcome. If it's your first time playing and you were lost, you need to let us know now. What's up, James Williams? I just saw that. Did not see you before. Hello, hello. Hot for teacher. If you don't know what you're doing and you can't figure out the answer sheets, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that everyone here knows what they're doing. I'm going to assume that we got ourselves a monster game brought to you by Michaelis. We'll talk more about Michaelis right now, but just remember their phone number is 844-FIX-INDY. They're Indianapolis owned and operated. We got Station 15A. We got Baltimore checking in. I called you out already, Stephanie. Shelby, preemptively pardoned. Guy and Dolls are here. That's amazing. Preemptively Pardoned is a great name for a song, an album, a book, or a movie. Or a trivia team. Baltimore's checking in. Yes. I said, where's Baltimore? I said, where are the Barnetts? Where's Stacy Stover? You were called out. All right. Let's go, guys. It's 8:33. I got to be a little quiet. JoJo's already sleeping. JoJo is already sleeping. And guys, it is our first monster game ever in the month of December. I don't know how many we're going to have in the month of December. Let's be honest. Right now, let's just be honest for a second. We will have one next Friday. Wait, sorry. I said next Friday. We will have one next Thursday. The next Thursday, the 17th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 trivias, the last of which starts at 8 o'clock for the State Bar Association. We'll see. The 17th is up in the air. Obviously, the 25th. I think we're going to run a holiday pay-to-play trivia at some point, undecided. And then the 31st is New Year's Eve. Who knows? Who knows what we're going to do, guys? We'll figure it out. We'll work together as we go along. But for now, we got the monster game brought to you by Michaelis. Michaelis constructs, renovates, and restores. They do it with integrity, and they treat your house like it's their own. If it's your home and it has to be done right, if it absolutely has to be done right, call Michaelis. 844-FIX-INDY is their telephone number. Please, when you call them, and you'll need, everyone listening to me at one point will need a company to restore or renovate their home for storm damage, fire damage, water damage, wind damage, or just restore their basement or bathroom or kitchen, please tell them Hambone sent you. Please tell them Hambone sent you. That would mean a lot to me. Guys, they're Indianapolis owned and operated, and they are the Hambones trivia of the restoration game. All right, guys. We've got our monster game back. It is good to be back. We got 4 rounds of trivia, and we are broadcasting live and in Technicolor from underneath the dark, cold autumn skies of the trivia. It's winter skies, maybe. Is it winter skies? Of the trivia capital of the free world. We're at Hambone's headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana. Happy to be with you today. Monster Game brought to you by Michaelis. We have 4 rounds of trivia. Answer sheets are linked in the below, as is a link to review Hambone's trivia on Google. Guys, it would mean a lot. Even if you don't actually write something, which I would love for you to do, a 5-star review is as I'm finding out every day, a huge deal. I have more merch in stock right now, Sierra. I'll show it. I'll show it here in a second. Steven can't see Hambone. I hope people can see me. Can anyone see Hambone? I'm here, Steven. If you can hear me and not see me, I'm hoping you guys can see me. All right. So we got 4 rounds of trivia. Thank you, Stacy. Stacy, just so reliable. Round one is, thank you guys. Obviously you knew that was giving me anxiety when someone said that they couldn't see me. All right. Round 1 is 6 questions. Every question worth 5 points, 30 points on the board. The password to get into round 1 is PAR. Password is PAR, P-A-R. Thank you. Maybe it was funny. Maybe Steve was being funny because of the camo. I didn't need any anxiety. That's what it was, babe, wasn't it? She thinks that's what it was. All right, here we go. Round 1, question 1. I'm going to give you 3 people that were all born in the same year. You've got to get within 1 year. It's Justin Trudeau, Amy Poehler, and Snoop Dogg. All right, Peter. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't get the joke. There's a lot going on when you're on this side of things, Peter. Justin Trudeau, Amy Poehler, and Snoop Dogg. All born in the same year. You've got to get within 1 year. Question 2. What song contains the lyric, some say eat or be eaten, some say live and let live? You name the song that contains those lyrics. Some say eat or be eaten, some say live and let live. Question 3. In his 1913 autobiography, he said, do not hit it all if it can be avoided, but never hit softly. In his 1913 autobiography, he said, do not hit at all if it can be avoided, but never hit softly. Question 4, what song mentions Greta Garbo, Marilyn Monroe, Marlon Brando, and Jimmy Dean? What song mentions Greta Garbo, Marilyn Monroe, Marlon Brando, and Jimmy Dean? Question 5, its contiguous territory covers 36 degrees of latitude, the longest stretch of any country not in the top 10 in area. Its contiguous territory covers 36 degrees of latitude, the longest stretch of any country not in the top 10 in area. And question 6, it's the final question of round 1. Lou Dobbs, without a hint of irony, accused what official this week of being part of the deep state? Lou Dobbs, without a hint of irony, this week accused what official of being part of the deep state? Guys, it's good to be back. You got 7.5 minutes. Go, go, go.
Debbie needs password for round 1.
PAR, P-A-R. My mom needs that? Thanks, Thomas. There's a guy from New York. I think he's 14. Thomas O'Connor. He plays a lot. It's his sister's birthday. He also wants June to know that he loves our Christmas tree. Thanks, Thomas.
He's 14.
I don't know how old he is, but he's too young to just be hanging out. That's what I know. Doesn't play trivia. He's 12, he says. I am 12.
Oh. His age.
Let me tell you something, and I would never have noticed this except for it's one of the first 3 teams. Debbie's playing, and she's already in.
That's great. What's her team name?
That's a great question. I haven't looked at it yet. I don't know what it means. I'm going to. Four minutes and 26 seconds left to get your answers into round 1. It's simple. We don't ask much. Thank you Shelby. Thank you for reviewing Ham Bones. That means a lot, Shelby. I haven't looked at your review yet, so maybe I shouldn't be just going crazy, but Shelby, thank you. Sincerely. Means a lot. Guys, you got 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know how else to say it. Another team in. We got 5 teams in the clubhouse. Quizzers of the Coast are here. A lot of people have been asking if they're here. They're here. Monster Jill, Murder of Crows, Kyle and the Backseat Drivers, Thursday group. Oh, guys, by the way, don't cheat. Don't use your cell phones to cheat. You will not win. It's been a long time since I've thought that team's cheating. I think we've got a great group of honest and curious trivia players who play it straight. Guys, we could have a fascinating conversation about the teams at the beginning of this pandemic that I would call out for cheating politely and quietly to them offline. I could publish the emails. Never would do that.
It would be funny to put a little book together.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to get your answers in for round 1, 2. The podcast is alive. It's alive. We're going to get some more episodes in the can here, Kyle, and then we're going to release it. 90 seconds. We got 17 teams in right now. 4 are perfect. We got 22 teams in. 4 are perfect.
I think we need an industrial humidifier.
Well, that's not what I expected you to say, babe. Just getting together, Kyle, in the middle of all this to record and then to have a producer, it was tough. So we're trying to do it right, but it's taken longer than I wanted it to. But it is live. The last conversation I had, it was less than 24 hours ago. I can say that. You guys, we got 38 teams in. 4 are perfect. Clark, I don't know yet. All right, guys, get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. We got a lot of people playing. Just over 300 playing. 4 teams remain perfect. 4 teams remain perfect. Yes, I can do that, Kyle. All right, guys, here are your answers to round 1. Justin Trudeau, Amy Poehler, and Snoop Dogg. You had to be within 1 year of 1971. 1971. Number 2, what song contains the lyrics, "Some say eat or be eaten. Some say live or..." Let me get this right, not just guess what I wrote. "Some say live and let live." The correct answer, that's Elton John's "Circle of Life." "Circle of Life" is your answer to question 2. Question 3, in his 1913 autobiography, he said, "Do not hit at all if it can be avoided, but never hit softly." That is Teddy Roosevelt. Theodore. Number 3 is your answer. Question 4, the song that mentions Greta Garbo, Marilyn Monroe, Marlon Brando, and Jimmy Dean. Just under half got it. Do you have a guess on that one? Too late. Correct answer is Vogue. Vogue is the answer. It is not "We Didn't Start the Fire." That is Madonna's Vogue. Question 5. Its contiguous territory covers 36 degrees of latitude, the longest stretch of any country not in top 10. That is Chile. Chile. Question 6. Lou Dobbs, without any hint of irony, accused what official of being part of the deep state this week? That is old Billy Barr, Trump's own attorney general. Deep state. Deep state. Thanks, guys, for your support on Venmo and for filling out. Thank you, Shelby, for reviewing. It means a lot. All right. So round 2 is the picture round. It's the picture round. Today, it's name that movie. Name that movie. The password to get into the picture round is Eagle. Eagle is your password to get into the picture round. It's name that movie. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Go, go, go. Guys, my mom is playing. I don't know how many games she's played. Can you find that out? How many times has Debbie actually filled out an answer sheet like she did in round 1?
Well, can I tell you what she said?
She said my trivia is too hard.
I said, well, these are the monsters.
Yeah, these are the monsters. That's what she should have said.
I did. And then I did the zombie monkeys.
Yeah. No response?
You're fine, though.
If your boy's an excellent podcast producer, I need to talk to him tonight. That's how it all started with virtual trivia, I'll remind you. Exactly like that. That's not going to cut it.
Well, you're fine.
Let's lighten the mood in here a little bit, babe.
Okay.
I'm going to mute. Sorry about that noise. What are we naming on these? Oh, sorry, Jordan. It's name that movie. Name that movie. Christmas green. Now I'm really camo, guys. I'm here. My cold sore. Why don't you say that, Nightbot? Why don't you say something I actually need you to say? Like review us on Google. Or play Colts trivia. I'm back. If you couldn't see me now, I'm back. My mom says my trivia is too hard, guys. Nobody in yet. I'll let you guys know. No team has entered in the answers yet. Oh, I do. I totally forget starting the timer, but I did start it. It's right there. It's going. Nobody in yet. You got 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and not a soul has bothered to turn their answers in yet. Embarrassing me in front of my wife and in front of my mother. Get your answers in when you're done. Somebody's in. Somebody's in. One team's in, guys. Two teams in now. 4 teams in the clubhouse. You got 1 minute and 11 seconds to get your answers in.
I like the red more.
You like the red more?
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Red and pink. Yeah.
That's orange.
That's good.
That's red, right?
Yeah, that's right. Like Sahara.
I've got a setting on here, but I named Sahara.
That's what I mean.
Lost the screen. I need to relog in. Shelby, if you need me to link you directly into round 2, let me know. I can do that. I'm capable of that. That's directly into round 2, Shelby. Hope that worked. Guys, get your answers in. Let's see, did that work? That did work. Get them in, get them in, get them in. If you're not Shelby, get them in, get them in, get them in, guys. All right. Let's see. All right, we're zoomed in. All right. Man, focus is an issue right now. Don't know why. Shelby, are you in? All right. Here are your answers for the picture round. Maybe you guys noticed the theme. Maybe you didn't. If you did, I'm sure it would have helped. The theme was every movie had a name of a place in its title. For instance, number 1 was An American in Paris. An American in Paris. Number 2 was Sweet Home, Alabama. Number 3 was Gangs of New York. Number 4, Sleepless in Seattle. That's fine, Sierra. You guys are going to play straight. Number 5 is Australia. Number 6, Madagascar. Any Madagascar counted? I'm not sure which one it was because they're all, obviously, he's in all 3. Number 7, Dallas Buyers Club. Number 8 is From Russia with Love. Number 9, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. And number 10, Fargo. What's hard?
That was a hard round.
I mean, the peanut gallery. It's unbelievable. Round 1, I was getting it from my mom. Round 2, I'm getting it from my wife. Holy smokes. No team perfect through 2 rounds. So my job here is done. Nobody perfect through 2 rounds. That's amazing. All right. But, well, whatever. Let me see this real quick. I mean, there was a handful of very few perfect 30s in that round. Thanks, Zach Grajewski. You're the man. All right. Round 3. Round 3 is the money round. Guys, there's 2 rounds of trivia left, both critically important to your chances of winning this thing. We call round 3 the money round because there is so many points on the board. Here is how it works. Every question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order does not matter at all. So if I ask you, what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag, and you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points. No problem, Shelby, because you got red and white. If you say red, white, and blue, that's good for the full 15. Order doesn't matter at all, and if you're going to win this thing, you're going to do it right here in the money round. The password to get into the money round is Raven. Raven is your password. Raven is your password. And here are your round 3 questions. After elephants and hippos, what are the next 3 heaviest land animals? After elephants and hippos, what are the next 3? Raven's not working. Okay, let me see about that. Not working on Real Deal. All right, give me a second. I will change it to Raven. It will be Raven. Just give me a second. Raven, no go. Raven not working. Where is it? What did I obviously. Oh, I put Ravens. It's Raven. If you can either hit refresh and it's Raven, or you can not hit refresh and put in Ravens. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. That's the first mistake I've made in trivia. I put Ravens as the password. You can either put Raven, you can hit refresh and put Raven, or you can, that's a negative, Ghost Rider. So, guys, the password is Raven. Just hit refresh your seats, and enter Raven. Refresh and enter Raven sounds like it could be the title of a Counting Crows album. Refresh and enter Raven.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's how the Counting Crows name their albums. All right. So that should be working now. Round 3, question 1. After elephants and hippos, what are the next 3 heaviest land animals? After elephants and hippos, what are the next 3 heaviest land animals? Question 2. 2 most consumed fruits and the 2 most consumed vegetables by Americans, according to the USDA. Don't put tomatoes. I don't want to deal with tomatoes in this question. I want the 2 most consumed fruits and the 2 most consumed vegetables by Americans, according to the USDA. And we're talking about like the consumption of the actual food. The actual food. Question 3, not including Alaska, which 3 states have the average annual coldest temperature? Steven, just give me a second. Not even there yet. In the United States, what are the 2 most downloaded apps of 2020? Make sure I got that right. I mean, believe it or not, it doesn't specify, but I'm just going to say US. Number 2 is by unit. We're dealing with fresh. And we're dealing with pounds per person. Pounds per person. Fresh and pounds per person. Timer. Holy smokes, guys. Let's just do that. Thank you. Do juices count? No. We're dealing with fresh. Guys, listen, it's been like 10 days since I've hosted a trivia. Give me a second. Fresh and pounds per person on number 2. Can't believe nobody laughed at my counting crow.
I did.
I know, babe. What's going on with the Zoom here, guys? With the focus.
You're using Zoom?
No, I'm saying my autofocus is. Juices do not count, Sierra. Juices do not count. Just saw that. Fresh and pounds per person. All right, here's the deal, guys. We've got 20 teams in the clubhouse. Yeah, I got to count it. I got to count something I don't want to count. I got to count something I don't really want to count. And that affected some scores. Counting that affected some scores. One minute and 11 seconds left, guys. Let's see here. Let's see if you guys are so smart. Some great scores here in the money round. Some great scores in the money round. "30 seconds. Let's go." You can just put it in the glass. 10 seconds now. 40 teams, 41 teams, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 46 teams in the clubhouse. Let's go. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. All right, guys. Listen. I'm going to give you the answers. I'm going to give you the answers. Thank you, Gina. Means a lot. Thank you, Gina. All right, here are your answers, including elephants and hippos. Your 3 heaviest land animals are rhinos, bison or buffalo, and giraffe. Those are the 3. Rhinos, bison, and giraffe. According to USDA, the most recent data I can get my hands on, the 2 most consumed fresh and per pound for fruits, it's apples and bananas. And for vegetables, I counted 3. Thank you very much, Ricardo. I do too. I counted 3 vegetables. What I had initially as the answers: potatoes and onions. Also, based on USDA decision to classify these as 2 different types, lettuce is an answer. Lettuce is an answer as well. Question 3, not including Alaska, but 3 coldest states, annual average temperature: North Dakota, Minnesota, and Maine. They call me Hiccup Hambone. North Dakota, Minnesota, and Maine. And question 4, the 2 most downloaded apps of 2020 are Zoom and TikTok. Zoom and TikTok are your answers to question 4. How about a little scoreboard update? How about a little scoreboard update, guys? Oh boy, here we go. Guys, I do have a top 15 for the scoreboard update. So if I don't say your score, it's not that I don't have your answers. It's just that you're just outside that top 15. And in 15th place, a two-way tie with 95 points. It's premature presidential pardons and slow kids at play. In 12th place, a three-way tie with 96. It's the Cahallans, the Yenzers, and Quizzards of the Quost. In 11th place with 97 points, it's preemptively pardoned Guy and Dolls. 9th place, a two-way tie with 99 points. It's Pitter Patter and Kesha in the Rye. In 7th place, a two-way tie with 100 points. It's Nasty Reporters with Terrible Questions and We Didn't Start the Virus. In 5th place with 101 points, a two-way tie. If you're not first, you're last, and Thursday Group. In 3rd place and on the podium heading into the final round with 104 points, a two-way tie between Station 15A and Curbside Deliverwurst. In 2nd place with 106 points, it's Murder of Crows. Just got shushed. If you know anything about the history of me getting shushed. In 1st place, heading into the final round with 107 points, is I'm Just Here So I Don't Get COVID. That's the scoreboard update heading into the final round. We've got one final round, 3 final questions. On each of the 3, you can wager anywhere from 0 points to 30 points. If you wager 30 on all 3 and get all 3 wrong, for instance, that's minus 90 points. We deduct points for wrong answers in the final round. If you get all 3 right, that's positive 90 points if you wager 30 on all 3. Just wager with prudence. You ever think about that? You ever wonder to yourself, what should I wager with? And the correct answer is prudence. Write us a review on Google. Call Michaelis the next time you need a restoration company or renovation company. Those are prudent things to do. You can also prove your prudence here in the final round. The password, never wake a JoJo, is prudent. And I was just shushed. Samantha's got a JoJo, and she always chimes in when you shush me because she's got a JoJo and she needs me to. She gets it. All right. We'll put that in the bright lights. Never shush a JoJo. All right. So here we go, guys. The password to get into the final round, which I need to verify. Let's hope it works, is Baltimore. The password equals Baltimore. So we evolved a little bit from par to eagle, from eagle to raven, from raven to Baltimore. Thank you. What is this prudence? Guys, listen, only champions wager with prudence. All right. Round 4, here are your questions. Balmer. Round 4, here are your questions. Joe Biden carried this state with 50.1% of the vote. Other than Hawaii, it's the only state he carried that does not have Powerball, Mega Millions, or a state lottery. Name that state. Joe Biden carried this state with 50.1% of the vote. Other than Hawaii, it's the only state he carried that does not have Powerball, Mega Millions, or state lottery. Question 2. There's only 3 musical artists ever who have sold 100 million albums, both as a solo artist and a principal member of a band. Of the 3, this person is the only one who tops Esquire's list of shittiest Christmas songs of all time. And that same song is the 17th most played Christmas song on Spotify. The only 3 musical artists, there's only 3 that have ever sold 100 million, both as a member of a band and a solo artist. Of the 3, only one of them tops Esquire's list of shittiest Christmas songs of all time. And that same person, this is the Monster Game, so that's I feel fine cussing. It's not a family game. The same song is the 17th most played Christmas song on Spotify. Name the artist. Name the artist for number two. And number 3, this is the largest island in its country. It's the 5th largest island in the world, and it's the largest island in the world named after a person. It was named in 1616. Dan, name the person for number 2. Name the person. Oh, some wine. Thank you. Appreciate it. Guys, do you ever wonder who buys these things in the grocery cart aisle? It's me, and to write trivia. The parks, the movie, the magic. I bought it. These things absurdly expensive. God. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Thank you, guys. You ever sit here and stare at these things and say, who spends $15 on that magazine? Hambone does. In hopes for 2 questions. If I can get 2 questions out of this, 2 great questions out of this, I would spend $100. If I can get 2 great questions that I can use in private event and corporate sets, especially a holiday or Disney question, $100. Whoa. Whoa. Declan's gone.
Yeah.
Hold on, bud. Hold on. I'm in the middle of a monster game.
Tell them I said hi.
Declan says hi. They can kind of hear you.
They can hear me?
Yeah, I mean, through the mic, through my phone.
Smash that like.
Tell them to smash that like. Tell them to write me a review on Google.
What?
Tell them to write me a review on Google. Say, write my dad a review on Google.
Sorry, it's hard to hear you.
Oh my God, Declan, you're really missing the momentum here. Tell them to write me a review on Google.
Write my dad a review on Google, everybody, please.
Yeah, tell them it's really easy. It should take like 10 to 15 seconds and say, Shelby, thank you for already doing it.
It's really easy. It should take 10 to 15 seconds. And thanks, Shelby, for being a bloody legend and already doing it.
Bloody legend. He called you Shelby. Stacy says hi, Declan. All right.
Tell Stacey I said hi.
All right. I think you just did. All right. I'm going to mute them now. We can talk. 2 minutes. 2 Declan has an announcement he'd like to make about his homework that he says his teacher told him today. Go ahead, Declan.
Okay, so you're only supposed to, my teacher only wants us to do 20 minutes or less of the homework. So that way, because it is scientifically proven that it causes stress and anxiety if you spend too much time on math.
Thank you. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, scientifically proven it causes too much stress and anxiety if you spend too much time on that.
And I'm going to unmute and ask Mr. Stevenson, my dad, to believe that we're only supposed to be doing 20 minutes or less of the homework if we already completed. And then he's going to say, yeah, we're only supposed to do 20 minutes or less if you've already completed the lesson.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I hear it come out of his mouth.
Okay.
I love you.
Record it, Dak.
I'm gonna try and do a really cool Mandalorian drawing tonight.
Awesome. I want to see it.
Right.
I love you, bud.
Right, love you.
Bye. Guys, get him in. Get him in. Danny Feeney says Declan's correct. Danny Feeney's word carries a lot of weight around this part of town. He's correct. Danny Feeney chiming in for Declan. All right, guys. Get your answers in. What are you doing? Get them in. He's teaching. It's true. People are supporting him.
Is it math only? Because I'm sorry. I have a lot of work that I have to do, and I have to spend more than 20 minutes on it. If we're not teaching these
next week, the monster game will be only one round.
I can't.
Because after that, it's just too much stress and anxiety. All right. It probably is true. It's just so, I mean, Declan, guys, let me just tell you, before we get to the answers for this round, Declan's a brilliant kid. He comes up with every excuse in the world not to do work. In the world. And when he does work, he'll come up with every shortcut known to man. And he just wants to sound smart. He doesn't want to actually read or watch whatever he has to read or watch. And the other day, this is true, it's impossible to make up. One of the questions on his science homework was essentially, and maybe exactly, what is the purpose of photosynthesis? That was the question. And Declan's answer, I swear to God, was the purpose of photosynthesis is to give humans good personalities. To give humans good personalities. And I said, wait, explain that. And he had it all like we couldn't be pleasant without oxygen. We couldn't have positive. We couldn't be positive or have a good attitude or personality without oxygen. And photosynthesis gives us oxygen. So the purpose of photosynthesis is to give humans good personalities. All right, guys. Joe Biden carried this state with 50.1% of the vote. And other than Hawaii, it's the only state that he carried that doesn't have Powerball, Mega Millions, or any state lottery. The correct answer, Nevada. Nevada has no lottery. You heard it here. Nevada, no lottery. Question 2. 3 people have had 100 million albums sold, both as a solo and as a principal member of a band. This is the only one that has one of the Esquire gives the shittiest Christmas song of all time to, and it's number 17 on Spotify's list of most played. The three people are Michael Jackson's not the answer. Phil Collins is not the answer. The answer is Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney is your answer to question 2 and question 3. The largest island by area in its country, the 5th largest island by area out there, and it's the largest island named after someone. The correct answer, Baffin Island. Baffin Island of Canada. Baffin Island is your answer to question 3. You guys did great on that one. A lot of you did great on that one. That was the one. If you got it in early, you got it right. And if you got it in late, you were fixating. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Kurt finally gets his Baffin Island answer. All right. Little scoreboard update. In 16th place with 154, it's We Just Started Drinking. In 14th place, a two-way tie with 156, it's Bob's Friends and Yinzers. In 13th place with 159, it's Pitter Patter. In 12th place with 171, it's Michelle is Pregnant. Congratulations, Michelle. 11th place with 175, it's Kyle in the Backseat Drivers. In 10th place with 184, it's Vermin. In 9th place with 185, it's the Slow Kids at Play. In 8th place with 186, it's the Cahallans. In 7th place with 187, it's Preemptively Pardoned Guy and Dolls. In 6th place with 190, it's We Didn't Start the Virus. In 4th place, a two-way tie with 191, it's If You're Not First, You're Last, tied with Thursday Group. In 3rd place with 194 points and on the podium, it's Station 15A. In 2nd place with 196, it's Murder of Crows. And your winner with 197 points is I'm Just Here So I Don't Get COVID. Murder of Crows 196. I'm Just Here So I Don't Get COVID 197. Congratulations, Peter and Michelle. I didn't put that together. That's incredible. That's that, guys. Let me put a scoreboard update. Guys, I would really love it if you wrote me a review on Google. That's kind of what's keeping the engine turning over here. The link to do it is right underneath. Also, if you'd like to support us on Venmo, it's at Hambones Trivia. Let me post a scoreboard update. Post a scoreboard link. It's good to be back.
No, golly.
Never wake sleeping JoJo. Save. Click back. Real quick. Scoreboard. Boom. Where'd it go? Scoreboard. Snidely, I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, merch. Hold on one second. Babe, will you get the 2 hoodies?
You're gonna tell them that you can't get them on the website.
Yeah, you can't get them on the website. You got to order them through me for right now. You got to just order them through me. Giant mistake I made strategically. Turned myself into a mailing station. Thanks, Katie.
Should have worn one.
Thanks, Katie and Katie. 2 Katies back to back. Hold on one second. Do tell. How do we do that? Yes. Guys, the Hambones team's Noah Nash, it's Bess Browning, it's Jess Montree, it's my wife Rachel, the amazing, the incomparable. It's Chad Pierwiski. It's Dan Cahallen. It's Nick Meehan. It's Sean Meehan. I mean, it's 100 people. It's Zach Grieski and Scott Maitland. It's Jacob Kluth and Lily Barker. It's you guys. Thanks to Rachel for letting us back in her living room. Snidely, can't tell you how much I appreciate it. All right, guys, here's some merch. Here we go. We got 2 different kinds of hoodies. We'll call this one the Gray Research. That's the Gray Research logo. And then we'll call this one the Blue Patagonia. We've got small, medium, large, extra large. No double XL.
Maybe one.
I don't think we've got any double XL. I don't know about that for sure. So we got the blue. And here's how you can order it, guys. All we have are the hoodies. The blue Patagonia, which isn't actually Patagonia, and the Gray Research. All right? They're both awesome, incredibly soft hoodies, and that's not just me saying that. These are quality hoodies. They are, I don't even know how much I'm supposed to sell them for.
We do.
I think, hold on one second. How much I sell the last hoodies for? It's going to be the exact same. The merch link is down. You can't buy it online. You have to buy it through me. You have to just message. Yes, email me. Email me.
Or
Matt
Facebook message.
at hambonestrivia.com. Hold on one second. I think they're 40. But I could be wrong. Let me look at it real quick.
What do they say on the website?
You can't get it on the website. It's just a dead link. Hold on one second. Yes, Kyle, you can. Yes, you can. Give me a second here. Yeah, they're $45, just like the last time. 45. It's 45, just like the last time. Did I already give you guys the scoreboard? Yes, I did. Just FYI, AutoGrader glitched on our answers for round 4. It wouldn't. Uh-oh. Really? Hold on. Really? I gotta tell you, hold on one second. Stacy, how do you know that? How the hell do you know that? So if you want hoodies, let me know, gray or blue, and what. Oh, okay. Size. Venmo. $45 to @Hambones Trivia, and let me know your address. We do not have a ton of hoodies, just so you know. We do not have a ton of them. I love it, Stacy. I don't know. Hold on. What's your code? I should know this by heart. Guys, we'll be back next week. That's all I can promise for now. I'll tell you what your code is, Stacy. $533 is your code. Nevada. Oh. I know what happened. Is that I know what happened. It's been fixed. I'm just going to make sure it didn't impact anything. Colts trivia tomorrow is right, Scahill, at noon. Stacey, I put you at 22nd. Sorry about that. Put you at 22nd. Do you want, Stacey, do you want the updated scoreboard? Does that help you with your record keeping? I've got the updated scoreboard if it updates you, if it makes you feel more whole. Stacy, do you want to host trivia on the 10th, 11th, or 17th? Wait a second. Yeah, that's what I need to know. Hold on. Certainly the 10th or the 17th. I need help on the 10th and 17th. 10th, 11th, and 17th. If you want to host trivia, Stacy, on the 10th, 11th, 16th, or 17th, I can use you. And I could also use you every day to do things other than to host, if you'd like. Shelby, you're the best. All right, Stacy, I'll reach out. All right, guys. I love you very much. I mean it. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next week. Stay healthy. Let me know if you want hoodies. See ya.